In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to drive 1,000 clicks a day through to your website. Now, I recently published a case study over on my LinkedIn. Feel free to go and check it out. But there was three main factors that we actually focused on. This was for an e-commerce store. We also have done this for like local businesses. But in this video, I'm going to be showing you guys a e-com store. I'm also going to be doing a separate video on a local business as well that we've been able to get similar results. But as you can see, 30,000 traffic on Ahrefs, and this is where we started. And there was 3 or 4 main things that we actually worked on, and that was content clusters, product page SEO, category page SEO, and also deep linking as well. I'm going to show you guys what a SEO strategy for a website like this looks like.
Hey, very quickly, if you want results like this dental practice, for example, we took the website from 0 monthly visits in November, and they are now getting over 750 monthly visits through to their website. They're actually able to generate their own inquiries for the business, and they aren't relying on third-party agencies to generate them leads like they were before, or this law firm that we were able to take from 1,100 to just over 2,000 monthly visits through to their website, as you can see from the graph, or this e-commerce store where we were able to grow them from 7,500 to just over 30,000 monthly visits to their website, and it's generating a lot of sales through to their e-com store. If you want results like that, make certain to check out casualdash.com. The link is in the description. Fill out the form, see if my team can help. If I feel like SEO isn't suitable for your business, I can also guide you on where you should be spending your marketing budget. But back to the video.
Now, this is for a recent store that we actually have started doing SEO for. Literally just signed up within the past 4 or 5 days, and they are spending a significant amount of money for SEO. And basically what we're doing right now is we are setting up the groundworks of this website. Now, just so you guys know, this is quite a big brand. They are actually very well known in European countries and also US. Now they are looking to expand into the UK. And basically, what they have essentially mentioned to us is that they want to become like one of the biggest online sofa selling business e-commerce stores in the UK. They have like a 3-year plan in their head, and that's what they're basically investing into SEO for. And our job is right now is to basically put together a plan. Now, this is what a SEO strategy should look like, especially if you are working on a new website, right? So basically what we've done is we've got like types of sofas. So for example, there's like probably 60 different more types that we can actually add in here. So like, for example, we could do corner sofas, we could do 2-seater sofas, 3-seater sofas. Right now, they do have a slightly limited product range, but that's fine because we can obviously add more categories as the website grows and as their product range grows. But right now, they are mainly focusing on, for example, small love seats, space-saving futons, sectional sofas, etc., etc. So what we've actually done is we have got the example keyword that we want to go after. And we've done it for literally everything that we could have our hands on in the UK product range. We've also got like the stage of the funnel as well. So is it going to be like a category page? Is it going to be a product page? Is it going to be a blog article? Where they are actually in the funnel as well. We've also got the type of page as well. Is it going to be a product page? Is it going to be a product category? Is it going to be a blog post? Is it going to be a landing page? If we actually go further down here, so for example, sofa clearance sales, some of these are actually like more so landing pages as opposed to a product or potentially even a blog post as well. But for example, if we take a look here, how to buy affordable sofas, that's like a top of the funnel keyword. Somebody that's searching that, they're not maybe ready to buy just yet. So we need to basically educate the actual user on that keyword, and then we can obviously push them down further in the funnel. Same goes with like budget friendly couch options. Same goes with luxury sofa buying guide. So this kind of more like a guide on how to buy like a luxury sofa. If we actually search that, you will see furniturechoice.co.uk. Obviously, these guys are like a direct competitor. And as you can see, this is more of like a long-winded guide on the actual style of what you should be looking out for, what you shouldn't be, types of materials. This type of article, it's a really good internal linking opportunity as well. So one thing that these guys haven't done is they should be internal linking to, for example, leather sofas, aniline leather, pigmented leather, etc., etc. So that's another way that you can actually do more internal links from your blog posts up to your up to your bottom of the funnel keywords as well. So the whole purpose of the blog posts here, so a lot of the blog posts, they're going to be top of the funnel, especially if you are doing e-commerce SEO and stuff. What you'll typically find is a lot of the blog posts, they'll be like top of the funnel, but these are like prime opportunities to actually internal link to some of your bottom of the funnel pages. So for example, popular sofa colors, if we actually Google this as a keyword, what you'll typically find is if we take a look at a sofa selling store, so furniture-story.co.uk, again, another one of our competitors in this industry, what you'll see is that they are actually mentioning all of the colors that they actually offer as a brand. So this actually goes to their category page that sells beige sofas. If I just reduce the size of my face, as you can see, so many sofas that they actually have that is actually matching that category. So once you actually do have all of these blog articles published, you're probably then going to go after some of these category style pages. And basically, these category style pages, if we take a look at this, so this is what is deemed as a category style page in terms of e-commerce SEO, right? So they've got a load of, let's say, 20, 30 SKUs or 20, 30 different products. And then if we actually take a look, this is like a category page that just holds all of the products. And what you'll typically find is it's like a good user experience to just have the layout like this. A lot of people also have some SEO optimized content underneath the actual, all of the products. They'll have a little bit of content at the top. These guys don't, but it's very beneficial to actually have some content underneath the actual products as well. And that is how a website should be laid out when it comes to actually driving 1,000 clicks a day through to this. Now, one thing to bear in mind as well with this is that there is a lot of link building that we also provide for our clients. So for example, on this website in particular, month one, we're probably going to be looking at building 25, 30 links straight to the homepage, only because that's what their budget, that's what they're budgeted to. In some cases, if they did have a bigger budget, they'd probably be looking at 50 or 60. And again, because this is a new website, we're actually going to be doing a lot of link building and a lot of brand mentions through to the homepage of this website. So if it was called, for example, Casual-Furnitures or Casual-Sofas.co.uk, we're going to be, on month one, we're going to only be focusing on the actual homepage, building out the actual authority on that page. Now, another thing that I also did mention, so we've covered content clusters, we've obviously covered category pages. One thing that I've not spoke about in this video is product page SEO. And product page SEO, basically what you want to be doing is actually having like a little bit of a description of your actual product. Again, depending on what you're selling, you might want to have like the dimensions. Like for example, a lot of washing machine e-commerce stores, they actually mention how big the washing machine is because in certain homes in the UK, it might not fit. So they specify like what the height of the fridge is or how tall it is, etc. just so in case if you did order a fridge or a washing machine and it arrives at your house, you don't then have the ultimate scare of saying, oh, this doesn't even fit in my house. So having certain specifications or additional information, some people call it, on the actual web page can definitely help. Having a product description can also definitely help. One thing I will also mention as well is I have recently done a video on actually how to write SEO optimized product descriptions for your e-commerce store, so feel free to check that out as well. And then one last thing that I also have mentioned is deep linking as well. So let's see if these guys actually do any deep links. And what a deep link is typically on any website, it doesn't matter if you are an e-commerce store, an affiliate website, a local business, any style of website, over time, a website gets bigger. The more articles you upload, the more categories you upload, the more products, it's more pages for Google to cover, and you need to specify to Google which of those pages are actually important. And one really good way of doing that is obviously internal linking via your nav bars, because if you have got a page within your nav bar, that's telling Google ultimately that it is a super important page and it needs to keep going back to that page to revisit it to rank it higher. Another way that you can also do deep linking is by linking from your homepage. Now, ultimately, every single website on planet Earth, I'll put one caveat to that, 99% of websites, or 98% of websites, the strongest page on any website is the actual homepage, and that's typically because a lot of the link building goes to the actual homepage. So whenever you build in new links, or whenever you acquire new links, or whenever you get any press mentions, they're going to naturally link to your homepage. So typically speaking, naturally, all websites, their homepage is their most powerful page from an SEO point of view, especially if you've been doing SEO for 2 or 3 years. Now, what you should be focusing on is deep linking to your most important pages. So from an ROI point of view, corner sofas, sofa beds, armchairs, footstools, all of these are money-making terms for this e-commerce store. And that is why they're internally linking from their homepage. This is also called deep linking as well. So you're telling Google that these pages are important and Google should actually be visiting these pages frequently to rank them higher. So that has been like a overall SEO strategy for how to get 1,000 clicks through to your website. Now, a few things to bear in mind. This strategy that I've actually showed you guys, there's probably going to be about another 150 different categories, keywords that we're also going to go after, and also each step in the funnel. Because this is a new website, we've literally only recently started this within the past 4 days. That's what the team's been working on for one of our clients. So if you guys do want a similar strategy for your website, make sure to check the link down below, casual-.com. And as always, if you guys have enjoyed this video, please remember to leave a like as well. Thanks.